Okay, 1 Timothy 5, 1 through 2, 3, and 4. The church should take care of widows if they have no one to help them. And this is saying the church isn't a go-to thing. This isn't saying, well, I lost my money, I'm gonna go to church. This ain't saying instead of getting a job, I'm gonna go to church. Instead of asking for my family to help, I'm going to. No. It's just saying if you have no alternative in church to help you. At this time, widows were trouble. I mean, they didn't cause trouble, they were in trouble. Their life was trouble. Because they didn't have anything. Women could not have jobs outside being slaves and prostitutes. And it's just the society it was in. So some of them may have got to a desperate point where they offered men favors, sexual favors, so they could have food to eat. Some of these widows may have just did anything for men to survive. The church is saying, instead of having them do that, take care of them. See, this was also a time of the family. It was a lot stronger than it is now. If a widow had a family, let's say she had a son, it was his duty to take care of her. If she had a brother-in-law, it was his duty by Jewish law for him to take care of her if she didn't have any children. But if she didn't have any family, that is when the church was supposed to step up. You know, the church shouldn't be the church should be willing to help. But if we ain't willing to find help for ourselves, then church shouldn't be obligated. If we're just relying on the church, that ain't no problem if we can't rely on anything else. The church realized we can't help everybody. So they put conditions on it. Let's help the ones who are without help. Those who they don't got no one to turn to. Because if someone has someone to turn to, if they really need help, they're going to turn to them. That was what Paul was saying here. If they really need help, and they got it, have them turn to it. Because if they got that help, and they're not willing to turn to it, they don't really need help. Because when people are desperate, when they're in desperate need of help, they're going to turn to whoever they can. It doesn't matter if they've had problems with them. Before they die, they're going to turn to them. Okay, verse 4. But if they have children, okay, I have to cover this a little bit and I'll read it. But if they have children or grandchildren, they should help the church. Kindness should begin at home, caring for needy parents. This is something that pleases God very much. The Bible always teaches that we shouldn't neglect our parents or grandparents or family. Now, this isn't to say, now today times there comes a scenario that people may not be able to afford to help their family. I don't think Paul was referring to if you're struggling yourself, sell your house and become homeless so your family can live. I don't think he was saying that. I don't think, because that's a tough decision to make. I don't think he was saying let your family go without food so you can feed your parents or grandparents. if things are that hard, you may need help. Today, the economy isn't the same as it was then, but the ideals here are the same. We should be looking to help our families. Let's see, where is that phrase? They should help the church. You know, the church is something we should be aiming to. Maybe we don't got money, but there's always some way we can help the church. Whether just by showing up, we can help the church. By just coming to, we can help the church. We need to look for a place to help the church. We may not be blessed with money, but we may be blessed with time. Spend time with the church. They just need people who have time, people who have money. That's the main thing the church needs to run. If you don't got time or money, there ain't much you can do for the church. But don't give up. Because the Lord works beyond what we reason as people. And He'll find a way if you truly want to serve. You may just have to make sacrifices to do it. We need to make time to serve. We need to do our best to set aside what we can to serve. Money, things, whatever, our talents we need to use to serve, to help the church. But we don't need to neglect our family in doing so. The Bible never teaches we need to neglect our family so we can. In fact, the Pharisees taught that if you gave all your money to the temple, you should neglect your family. Jesus taught otherwise. Do not neglect your family and give it all to God. God gave you your family, and God wants you to take care of your family. Just don't neglect the things of God. God needs to come first. If we put God first, He's going to have us take care of our family. Okay, Joshua 5:13, I believe it is. Let me check. Yes. And it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho, he lifted his eyes and looked, and beheld, there was stood a man before him, his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went to him and said, "Are you for us, or are you our enemies?" You know, there's going to be times there's going to be enemies of the church. This is a symbol of Christ here, a soldier ready to fight on the behalf of Joshua in the name of the Lord. As long as we're willing to fight in the name of the Lord, stand for the name of the Lord, put Him first, know where He leads us, we're going to take care of our family if we can. We're going to help the church in any way we can. We're going to do what we need to, what He wills us to. But too many times we fall. We're a fallen soldier. We go after our own ways, after our own motives, and it leads us away from God.